everyone? It's your boy the Rattlesnake here for the playoff edition SFL Divisional Playoffs first week. Huge week. It's finally here, folks. 2 weeks from now, we're going to find out who the new SFL champion is. Let's start right off. We're going to go over the games quickly here. We all know what happens. We all know where everyone is, but Maniacs were able to beat the Ball Busters, destroyed their chances of getting to the Chelsea Bowl, and Maniacs stayed right in the same position, the number one seed in the Chelsea playoffs. The Rhinos were able to beat the Gangsters, drop them down to wild card status, allow the Pro People Eaters to get the division. Still, Gangsters finished the year with the best points ever, and will have the points crown. He scored 1,361.46 points. Awesome display by the Gangsters this year. Wolfpack were able to beat the Sharks. These two are both going to be in the toilet bracket. They barely won, but it was able. They're both going to be down in that lower bracket. Not a big deal, that game. War Dogs were able to beat the Hitmen and raise up their status going to the Chelsea playoffs. You know, they were in the toilet status last year, lottery status, and now they're in the Chelsea status by taking out the Hitmen. Meaningless game for the Hitmen. The Hitmen are still able to, they had clinched the division, so they will be advancing into the August playoffs. Purple People Eaters, like we said, are able to beat the Stallions, earn themselves the Central Crown, and the Scorpions, in a huge game, the game of the week, were able to take out the Outlaws in a high-scoring affair, secure the Wild West, or the Western Division, and be able to get a place in the playoffs. So there you have it. This year was very good year. I thought everyone did very well. Everyone got at least 4 wins, and everyone, for the first time, scored over 1,000 points, which is a SFL first. Very good year for the SFL. For the games of the week, we're just going to look at the August playoffs this week. There's 2 big games. You're looking at the Purple People Eaters and Gangsters and Scorpions and Hitmen. Purple People Eaters and Gangsters is going to be a huge matchup. Everyone's looking forward to that. This is the division rivalry. The Purple People Eaters swept the Gangsters. They seem the past couple of years to have the Gangsters number. Again, the Gangsters is I think the team everyone loves to hate. No one really wants to run into this team because they can put up so many points so consistently. It looks like the Gangsters is gonna go vertical on the PPEs. They're gonna try to attack them all day long and get the points. What they say, the best defense is a good offense, correct? And on the other side of the ball, you're gonna see the Purple People is just try to smash the mouth in the mouth. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna come out and punch him in the mouth, run a smash mouth with one of the best running back tandems, 3-headed monsters in the league. They're going to come out and see what they can do. But we got to take a look at the keys to victory, and that's what we're going to look at right now with the mouth and the phenom. Here are your keys to victory. The Gangsters will rely on Rogers to lead their vertical offense. MJD will head up the Phenom's smash mouth offense. Some people are calling this the Saugus Bowl. Right off the bat, the winner of this is going to go all the way. But you can't count out this other matchup. You get the Hitmen versus the First Lady and her Scorpions. Now, the Hitmen, for the first time ever, is a playoff team that's got in with a 7-7 record. But this is a tough team. They've been here before, just like the Scorpions. It's going to be a good matchup. I don't know, who knows what's going to happen, but you can't count out this matchup. These are 2 great teams. I mean, the Scorpions really were on top all year long. The Hitmen were able to turn it up at the end of the year, get in first. Hitmen is going to be running the Smash Mouth offense, and just like the Scorpions will be running their style of the Smash Mouth offense. So these 2 teams are going to grind it out. They're going to go out there. It's going to be a physical game. I can't wait to see what happens. But don't count out these quarterbacks. These are 2 of the best quarterbacks in the league or ever, and they are going to play a large part. And they are our keys to victory. The Scorpions will need Peyton Manning to be on point this weekend. And we all know Tom Brady will have his game face on for the Hitmen. There you have it. Those are the 2 big matchups this weekend. It's going to be awesome. We can't wait to see what happens. Next week we will forecast the 2 bowl games, and we'll see who our new champions are. It's your boy the Rattlesnake. Glad you could join me this weekend. Looking forward to the matchups. Enjoy the playoffs. Peace.